All because it's a fun afternoon. And here's the best part of it. The kids don't have to go back to school. I just thought I'd mention that because you remember what that feeling was like.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
A class trip where you're not going back. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All nice, all cool, just lovely.
Love it, Chief. Thanks.
All right, he was once a major gun dealer. Now he's unemployed and blames the feds, a major bank, and a woman he once loved.
Tonight, Howard Thompson is the story of a man who believes he became a target for law enforcement as it tries to control gun sales.
I don't have a life anymore.
Mark Felix used to be the successful owner of a major gun store in Las Vegas, National Survival. He had licenses to sell items most stores can't. He says he did things by the book, and it cost him dearly.
Do you fear for your life?
Yes, I do.
Mark lives with his nephew Wes in Long Island now. Mark believes a series of events put him in this situation. He believes he's a victim of a federal law enforcement plan to let guns be purchased in the U.S. and then sold to criminals in Mexico. The idea was to catch major figures in drug cartels. But it's this video that has Mark feeling contempt for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
It's ATF case number 786-085.
It's an actual undercover video of an ATF agent trying to make a purchase at his store back in 2010.
What do you have?
Uzis, M16s.
He seems to be probing on just what Mark is willing to sell. Why, we can't really be sure.
In retrospect, what do you think of that?
Well, it looks like ATF was trying to set me up to commit a crime so they could bust me for a crime.
But why? What sense would that make? According to Mark, it all goes back to an incident in his store in 2003. An allegedly intoxicated Las Vegas police officer crashed into his truck one night. Mark later reported the incident to Vegas Police Internal Affairs.
Do you think that put you on LVPD's radar?
Yes, absolutely, because everybody said to me, you never ever bite the hand that feeds you. In this case, you can't operate in Las Vegas without cooperation with the police.
Then in 2007, one of the same cops responded to an alleged attempted robbery at the gun store. So there was some pre-existing bad blood. Mark says the cops let the robber go and charged him instead. Eventually, he was convicted of assault for cutting the robber's elbow as he tried to stop the guy. Mark got 2 years probation. Bye-bye gun store.
I have to transfer all licenses, all my personal property to somebody else. I cannot possess firearms. I cannot possess ammunition.
About the same time as the robbery, this woman, Julie Shields, came into Mark's life, hanging around the store and waiting for his attention. Coincidence or conspiracy?
She pushed it. She said everything to me that I wanted to hear.
They got engaged. And then things got a little difficult. Here's a video of Julie getting physical during an argument with Mark. But before Mark took his lumps, he put Julie in charge of his gun store while he was on probation. His probation officer happens to be married to an ATF agent working his case. Coincidence or conspiracy?
What are you asking for your M16?
For $15,000 and up.
Mark had thousands of dollars in his store checking account, and he was the only one with signing privileges. But whose signatures are these on the checks? Mark says they're Julie's.
There's a J. Felix and there's a Julie Shields.
This ATF document states that Julie told the ATF she had no signing authority for the National Survival Store account, but she wrote and signed the corporation's checks to conduct business. Julie also contends that Mark was really in control of the store. She was the puppet, Felix was the puppet master. He denies that. In any case, it appears Wells Fargo never should have paid these checks, according to Mark and his nephew Wes.
His finances being depleted destroyed his business.
I have no more life. I have no car, no job, no house. I have nobody.
Now, we spoke with Julie's attorney, Stephen Stubbs. Despite that ATF document in which Julie is said to concede that she had no check signing authority, her lawyer told us Julie never signed a check she wasn't authorized to sign. And he said she was never an ATF informant. The ATF told us there is no informant in Mark's case, and all of his accusations are false. They say the entire matter will be closed soon. Now, as for Wells Fargo, it says it can't comment on a customer relationship. Thompson, John, a very tangled web.
Very tangled indeed. Thanks, Howard. Okay. All right, let's take a quick look at Wall Street. Here's how the markets will open in